Good evening, everyone. I want to ask you this. Have you ever looked at someone and thought, I was as smart as them. I wish I looked like them. Or I wish I were successful as them. Many of us do this like every day without even realizing we compare our grades, our appearance, our talents, and even our lives to other people. But today, I want to talk about why we should stop comparing ourselves to others. The first reason is that comparison steals our happiness. When we focus on what others have, we often forget to appreciate what we already have. There will always be someone who is smarter, richer, more prettier, more talented, or more successful than us. But if we keep looking at others, we might feel like we are not ourselves. We are never good enough. Instead of feeling proud of our progress, we become disappointed in ourselves. Happiness comes from appreciating our own journey, not from measuring it against someone else. Another reason is that comparison is often unfair. We usually compare our weakness to someone's strengths. We see the best parts of other people's lives, especially on social media, but we do not see their failures, struggles, or challenges. Imagine looking at the highlight reel of someone's life and seeing the real truth, comparing it to all the behind the scenes moments of your own. Yes, of course, it will seem like they're doing better. The truth is that everyone faces difficulties, even if we cannot see them. Comparing ourselves to others can also stop us from growing. When we constantly focus on what others are doing, we spend less time improving ourselves. Like instead of asking why I'm not like them, we should ask, how can I be the better version of myself? So, real growth happens when we compete with other people. One we were yesterday, not with people around us. Small improvements every day can lead to big changes over time. In addition, every person have a different path in life. We all have different talents, backgrounds, opportunities, and goals. Comparing yourself, to someone else is like comparing a flower to a tree. The flower blooms in its own way. The tree grows in its own way too. Neither is better. Yep, but they're simply different. Success does not have one single definition. What matters is that finding your own path and moving forward to your own pace. This does not mean that you should ignore successful people, and we can learn from them and be inspired by them. The difference is that inspiration motivates us, while comparison discourages us. Instead of feeling jealous of someone's achievements, we can ask ourselves what lessons we can learn from the journey. So I would say that not everyone going to be it. We should ignore other people. Instead of listening to them, we can feel like we are not dumb. We can feel like we are the talent. Some people think that they're just normal, not live in a fancy life. So I would think that different people, every people have their own goals, have their own habit. They have their own goals. They can set it out in their own goal. So which means that they have different kind of opportunities in life. Some people they could give us different kind of opportunities, but it depends on how we choose our career, our life, activity, and how we do it. Comparing ourselves isn't steal our happiness, creates unfair expectations, and prevent us from focusing on our own growth. Every person is really unique and the journey is different, right? So the next time you find yourself comparing your life to someone else, remember this: you do not need to be better than anyone else. I want to say this. You only need to be better than the person you were yesterday. So that's all. Thank you so much for your attention and listening.